Gemini, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this new moon in Taurus reading, which occurs on May 19th, 2023 at 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 28 degrees and 25 minutes. Both the sun and the moon are sitting at that degree in Taurus. So Gemini, welcome. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, I would really love if you would. Thank you to all of my new and my old subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already, do take a look at all the content that I have on Scorpio Soul Time. I had one viewer say they went all the way back to the eclipses that were back in the November 21 and was really having some really good information come in and resonating with a lot of that information. And I think many of us are going to realize that over these last 18 months, since we started the Taurus and Scorpio eclipses, many of us are now seeing those culminations. And remember, this Taurus new moon is going to be the last new moon in Taurus we have before we have that Taurus eclipse in October. So really set some goals around your finances, your resources, your job, and your career. Okay, Gemini, let's get right into it. So we start off with the Three of Cups in reverse. Then you have the World card in the upright position. Oops. Then you have the Justice card in the upright position. And you have the Magician. So lots going on, Gemini, with you all. Three major arcana cards and that Three of Cups. And I actually just turned over the deck and I see the Judgment card. So major endings possibly for you all, Gemini, during this time. Many of you all could have had definitely some insight over these last eclipses in Aries and Scorpio. But I will tell you, Gemini, also we have we're coming into you all's solar return here as we end May and come into June. So I think many of you all around your birthday time, or at least within probably 28 days of your birthday, don't be surprised if you get some major culminations here, since we have the World card, we have the Judgment card that is right at the end of a cycle, then we have that Magician that's right at the beginning of a cycle. Okay, so major possibly life changes occurring for you all, Gemini. All right, and then you have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like several of you could be ignoring some emotional themes that have been around you. Some of you are ignoring like some blessings that could be coming in. And some of you are just kind of like taking a time out and kind of meditating and trying to like come back to yourself. But I do want you to remember, Gemini, that with these major themes, especially with all this planetary energy in Taurus, we definitely need to think about where we're at with our self-worth, our possessions, our job, our career. Some of you, I think, are going to be celebrating possibly leaving a job or getting a new position, something around celebrating with others, with friends, with colleagues. There is this, even though there's not any strong pentacle energy around job or career, Gemini, since we do have all these Taurus themes, there is something around you coming to a culmination, really feeling good. Maybe some of you are retiring. Maybe some of you had a really long stint at a physical place, but some of you are just celebrating with others. But I also think that there's a judgment coming through. I think maybe some of you, whether this was a physical court case or a ruling in your favor, I think many of you are taking the lead on something that maybe you didn't before. So this could be a project with colleagues at work. Maybe someone in an important position is going to come to you and ask you for your opinion on a ruling. There definitely is some major like There's some major power plays going on here, and I don't know if these are like really important people around you, if possibly your management, but there definitely is this feeling of you coming to an end of a really important cycle, Gemini. So really keep that in mind as you come into your solar return. I think many of you have been ignoring some really important signs, and Spirit really wants you to pay attention because you will be coming into some karmic cycles that will be letting you know whether you're on the right track, whether you're feeling you're not on the right track, okay? So don't ignore what your spirit guides have been trying to hint at, possibly over these last 6 months, or possibly since your solar return of 2022, okay? All right, Gemini, do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs. I hope you all have a great Taurus new moon, and I'll talk to you later.